Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If exploring Linux is your thing, you're in just the right place. Today, we're deep diving into EndeavourOS Mercury Neo, the freshest take on an Arch-based desktop, now shipping with the robust 6.13.7 kernel. But that's not all. We're setting up with the stunning KDE Plasma desktop, showing every step from installation and first boot to performance testing, tweaks, and first impressions. If you want the best mix of cutting-edge features and drop-dead gorgeous design, stick around. Head to the EndeavourOS website, download the KDE ISO, flash it to a USB drive, and boot your computer from it to start the installation. Once booting completes, you'll be greeted by the EndeavourOS welcome screen. This dashboard offers shortcuts to documentation, system updates, and installation, making things easy for both new and experienced users. Click on Install EndeavourOS to launch the Calamares installer. Calamares is known for its clean interface and simple navigation. The installer guides you step by step for a smooth installation experience. One of the highlights of EndeavourOS is choosing your desktop environment. You can pick KDE Plasma, GNOME, XFCE, Cinnamon, and more. For this video, we'll focus on KDE Plasma, a visually beautiful and highly customizable desktop. Next comes the package selection screen. Here, you can choose essential applications, optional drivers, and extra desktop customizations, all directly from the installer. EndeavourOS gives you the option to install the Grub bootloader, or skip it entirely if you prefer to manage multi-boot scenarios manually. Now we arrive at disk partitioning. Choose to erase the disk for a fresh install alongside another OS, or manually partition if you want more control. Always review the summary carefully to avoid overwriting important data. Set up your username and password. This applies to both your regular account and root privileges. You can also adjust login preferences for security and convenience. After reviewing all your settings on the summary screen, click Install. Calamares will copy files, configure the bootloader, and finalize system setup. Just wait while the progress bar completes. Finally, when installation finishes, reboot the system. Remove your USB drive so EndeavourOS boots naturally. All right, we've just rebooted, and I'm logging straight into KDE Plasma. Let's hit that Start menu. It's always snappy and organized, just the way I like it. Now, before diving in, I want to check how the system's performing out of the box. Opening up System Monitor, you can see we're using about 1.4 gigabytes of RAM, and the CPU's sitting right around 9%. Not bad at all. That's honestly great for a fresh KDE install, especially with Wayland running under the hood here. Next up, let's grab those system details. Jumping into System Settings, then heading to About System. Here we go. We're running KDE Plasma version 6.4.6, kernel 6.16.4, and yes, this is the Wayland session. Everything's modern, smooth, and responsive. No hiccups in the graphical stack so far, which is always reassuring for a power user setup. Let's explore managing my files for a moment. I'm opening Dolphin, KDE's flagship file manager. Dolphin's always impressed me with its tabbed browsing, split pane mode. That's perfect for managing projects. The preview features here are super handy for images and docs, and with all the customization options, you can adjust nearly everything from layout to shortcuts. Makes working with files a breeze. Let's check the corner bar now. There's a lot packed in here. First, adjusting screen brightness is right at my fingertips, totally responsive. Night light is enabled and working. That's a big deal because a lot of distros don't have this feature active out of the box, especially in virtual machines, but EndeavourOS nails it. The calendars is easy to access for a quick glance at the date and upcoming events, and launching the terminal, bam! Bash is running, ready for anything, whether scripts or package management. Everything you need for quick access is literally one click away. All right, let's give it one more reboot to lock in any changes and keep everything silky smooth as we move onward to the next section. That's how simple and seamless the initial KDE Plasma experience really is on EndeavourOS.
All right, after rebooting into our fresh EndeavourOS KDE install, I'm greeted right away by the Welcome app. It's all here: system information, release notes, links to documentation, and those getting started guides are just a click away. At the top, you'll see handy tabs for setting up your system, hardware tips, and all the main post-install tweaks you'll want as a new user. Let's jump into updating mirrors. This is what keeps software downloads fast and smooth. When I click Update Mirrors, I get a slick graphical tool that lets me pick mirror servers by country. The list has all the usual suspects: USA, UK, Germany, India, France, just name it. There's also a choice between secure HTTPS and classic HTTP mirror connections. If you want to geek out, you can limit by how recently a server was updated, set a custom number of mirrors, and sort by download speed so that you're always running the fastest and freshest sources. Just hit save, and you're basically guaranteed speedy updates. Next up, there's a button just for EndeavourOS specific mirrors. One click runs a quick script and makes sure you have the fastest and most up-to-date addresses for distro-specific packages. It's the secret to snappy maintenance and easy troubleshooting. We've also got a row of buttons for essential system scripts. One click each, you can update all official Arch repository packages, sync and update those beloved AUR community packages, launch the Yay helper for hassle-free AUR upgrades, and run a package cleanup script to ditch unused cruft and keep your system lean. Watching these run is a great intro for Linux newcomers, and honestly, it just feels good to keep things tidy with only a few clicks. Now, for customizing the desktop, options here let you change your display manager instantly, a rare and powerful feature for those switching between SDDM, LightDM, or others. Adjust display resolution with a single click, which is brilliant if you have a tricky monitor or you're running this on a high DPI screen. And of course, you can easily browse a curated wallpaper collection or download even more, making KDE look just how you want. The welcome screen also links you straight to the KDE community, targeted hardware help, and step-by-step Bluetooth and NVIDIA setup guides. Need to tweak your audio? Pair a new mouse. Configure your latest graphics drivers. All the tip sheets and scripts you'll need are right here. Plus, EndeavourOS's own help forums and user wiki are just a click away, which is super reassuring for both first-timers and veterans. One more highlight: add more apps. Here, you'll find curated must-haves like browsers, office suites, and media players. You can also browse by category for games, internet tools, multimedia, or development. Check what you want and install in one go, right from the Welcome app. There's even a GitLab What's Cooking section where you can peek at ongoing development, software releases, bug fixes, and the future roadmap for EndeavourOS, all in real time. Let's get comfortable inside KDE's system settings, the heart of your desktop customization and system control. This control center gives you instant access to everything you need to tailor the look and feel, hardware support, and behavior of your workspace. First stop, Quick Settings. Here's where you can flick effortlessly between dark and light modes. Plasma's breeze themes make this easy and beautiful, applying consistent colors and contrast across every app window, panel, and pop-up, giving your desktop an instant vibe upgrade. Next, dive into Global Theme. Here, you'll find pre-installed themes plus access to KDE's huge online store. Pick anything from minimal, sleek looks to full community-made theme collections. The live preview means no guesswork. Want to switch back? Just hit Revert. It's customization that's fast, fun, and safe. Moving down, check out Colors and Application Style. This is where you fine-tune color palettes, adjust button shapes, scroll bars, and choose between the modern breeze style or community variations. It affects every nook of your UI, even GTK apps, for a truly unified experience. Don't miss the Plasma Style, icons, and cursor sections. Plasma Style controls your panel shadows, transparency levels, and window decorations, adding depth to your desktop. Swap icon themes with a few clicks. KDE's store has tons of curated icon packs for every taste. And cursors. Your mouse pointer can now have personality with animated or custom shapes that perfectly match your desktop theme. Now, sound and visuals. In System Sounds, choose or mute startup chimes, alerts, and notifications. It's about balancing feedback with focus. Splash screens let you customize the animations you see when Plasma is booting, animated, branded, or minimalist. Don't forget login screens. Here, SDDM lets you preview and pick between backgrounds, user icon shapes, and password box styles, so your login is as stylish as your desktop. On to display configuration. This is where KDE really shines with multi-monitor setups and high-resolution scaling. Adjust your resolution, layout, and scale with pixel-perfect precision. And the brilliant night light feature, it automatically shifts your screen colors at sunset to reduce eye strain. Best part? EndeavourOS enables this even inside virtual machines, where others often don't. And yes, you can toggle night light quickly via the corner bar during your workday or late-night session. Finishing up in System Settings, pop back to About This System to check versions. KDE Plasma 6.4.4 here, Linux kernel 6.16.4 powering everything, confirming we're running on Wayland, the latest in smooth, secure, and modern display tech. This info is where you start troubleshooting or sharing specs with the KDE community, crucial for getting timely help or optimization tips. Today's dive unpacks KDE Plasma's legendary flexibility on EndeavourOS. We explore toggling between dark and light modes, applying breathtaking global themes, and refining colors, application styles, icons, cursors, and sounds to fit your personality and workflow. We preview splash and login screens to ensure your setup feels uniquely yours from the moment you boot. Then we fine-tune display settings, including multi-monitor scaling and the handy night light feature, designed for comfort in any environment, even virtual machines. Lastly, see precisely which versions of KDE Plasma and Linux kernel are under the hood, reminding you why EndeavourOS KDE is a favorite for beginners and power users alike. EndeavourOS with KDE Plasma stands out as the ideal blend of user control, aesthetic freedom, and up-to-date technology. From the streamlined installation with Calamares to the intelligent welcome app and the deep customization found in system settings, this distro empowers users at every step. Whether you're optimizing resource usage, curating your theme, or exploring the latest features under Wayland, EndeavourOS makes the Arch experience appealing and approachable. Ready to harness the power of open source while personalizing every aspect of your desktop? Try EndeavourOS KDE today. Share your own workflow tweaks in the comments below and connect with a community built on collaboration and growth.